picture is worth 1,000 words. This picture certainly is. Snapped at the moment Bill Dibble thought he was going to die.
We were told growing up never to question him, that when he was ready to talk about it, that he would tell us.
For many years, Bill didn't tell his story. On this day, though, I could ask anything I wanted.
It was amazing to hear what he went through.
At just 17 years old, Bill was sent to Africa and Europe to fight in World War II. In Sicily, he remembers vividly the moment he was captured.
While they had him pinned down from the top of the mountain.
He became a POW, doing hard labor at a farm surrounded by barbed wire fencing in Germany.
It was rough that we worked in all kinds of weather, regardless of how bad it was.
The only food he was given? Potatoes from that farm. His dentist would later pull many of his teeth due to that poor diet.
And at one point, they had notified my grandmother that my father had died. And then somebody going through the prison, my father had written his name on the wall in the bathroom and said, "I'm alive." A gentleman that happened to be from Jamestown found the writing on the wall and got word through to the headlines to get word home to my grandmother that he was alive.
That was miracle number one for Bill and his family. Miracle number two came before this picture was taken. At one point early as a prisoner of war, a guard told Bill to go over to a barn on the farm to grab something. That was it, he thought. That barn was where his life would end.
And he kept walking, he'd stop and light a cigarette. He'd stop, we'd walk a little further, he'd have a puff on his cigarette. He thought it was going to be it.
When he got to the barn, though, he was handed a camera. That guard wanted to take a picture of the 20-plus prisoners there.
Everybody figured when he was telling the story that it was a lie, until he pulled out the picture and actually showed the picture.
The guard gave him the picture, told him to make copies one day, get it to the other men. He held on to that for 21 months that he spent as a POW. But what came at the end was something none of them expected. In a letter Bill wrote to the wife of another POW there years later, he describes the unimaginable. For 3 months near the end of the war, the prisoners were marched more than 500 miles in treacherous weather. He says they walked 20 to 30 miles a day. Many nights he left his shoes on because he feared he wouldn't get them back on his swollen, bloody feet. As they walked, they had to steal food. He lost more than 60 pounds, weighing in below 100 pounds when he was finally set free to the Allied forces.
I live by one motto. If you get nervous or upset, you're a dead man. You stay calm and you think, you live.